if you think about it, a cheese pizza is basically one ingredient away from being a grilled cheese. Oh, shit. This that blues, man. The blues about your life. Ooh. Come on. Man, shout out to what I'm wearing today, man. I've got that Hermione Indian jersey on, man, from the Native Clothing. Native Clothing. If you guys haven't go check them out, go check that out. Just type in the Natives Clothing on Google. But I got this jersey. This jersey is actually a Hermione Indians jersey. The Hermione Indians were actually a group of 22 different tribes getting onto a professional football team. So yeah, I got one of the jerseys on. I got number 27, Venti Siete, I think. I think that's how you say it in Spanish. But yeah, it's super awesome. They actually got to play the New York Giants in 1927. They got to go play in Oklahoma and play them, and we ended up beating them, the Hawaii Indians, 13-6. So in the year 1927, that is what happened. So if you guys are a little confused about what happened in 1927, that is something you could learn. In the year 1927, I was not even thought of yet, and I highly think that some of you were not also thought of. So maybe you're not as special as you thought you were. But anyways, let's get into the show. Welcome. This is episode 48. We're getting to the age. We got some new equipment. We're finally we're getting to that point. We're having a lot more fun and getting more equipment, and I hope everyone's getting a little more mature. Every day you get a little bit more mature. Maybe you made your bed this morning. Maybe you had breakfast. Maybe you even made yourself a lunch. Sometimes you make yourself a lunch when you go to work and you feel you're damn productive. There's not a lot of people who like to make their lunch because they'd rather spend money at like a pre-made, maybe there's a bagel shop, maybe there's a Starbucks nearby, maybe there's even a coffee shop. But you make your bed in the morning, you make your lunch, and you're not late to anything. It's gonna be a pretty good day, even if, like, say you got your heart broken that day, and maybe you guys were only together a couple months, so it didn't really hurt you too bad. And then you pack a lunch, and you got lunch right there, right then and there. I think you're doing pretty good. I think you're gonna have a pretty good day, and that's just with anyways. Today is it's a day in March. It's a day in March. I don't know the specific number day. I'm not numerically steady right now. But anyways, man, we've been doing a lot of things over here where I'm at, and everything's going great. And I just hope everyone else is having a good day. But I just want to talk about something that happens in Native country and a lot of places on reservations around. Someone say one of your friends says, "Oh, I'm a Cherokee," or "I'm a Blackfoot," and then, dude, there's no Native that doesn't look at that person like a TSA agent, dude. They will be like, "Oh, you got your ID? Where are you from? Who's your uncle? Who's your auntie?" People start getting into you as soon as you say you're Native. I think being Native is one of those things that as soon as you say it, you got to back it up. Will Smith says he's black. Nobody really goes into him and says, like, "Man, why? Prove it." But it's not us Natives, man. We act like TSA agents when it comes to being Native, man. "Oh, let me see your status card. Let me see your enrollment card. You got your tribal ID? Oh, who do you know on council?" You start getting interrogated, man. And it's not even just the good cop. It's all bad cop. It's all interrogation. It's a little bit different. What else is a little different is the mic that I'm talking into is on the right side of me. I'm used to it being on the left side. Maybe I look a little bit better. Maybe I look a little bit more charming, but you never really know until you see it in post, man. Until you see it in the damn post, that's for sure. But I've been procrastinating from a lot of things. Actually, this episode, I kind of took an extra day to record it, but nothing beats a procrastination nap. You know, you'll be going to work, you go to school, and you got this big paper. You got this big assignment. Maybe you got to go to your girlfriend's like sister's, brother's, little cousin's ballet recital, and you don't really want to go. You know, or maybe it's something you just, the spaghetti dinner feed you don't want to go to. Maybe you don't want to go volunteer your hours to feed these shitty little kids. So you procrastinate. And what do you do best? What do you do best when you procrastinate? You fucking take a nap. Nothing beats a procrastination nap, or nothing beats a nap more than when you have to do something that you know, when someone's accounting on you. You're like, you know what? I'm all of a sudden tired. I need to hibernate. Because when I have a paper due, or when I have something due, I want to just, you know, take that nap or procrastinate and just really not do anything. But at the end of the day, that's how you get things done. You got to fight that urge to want to take that nap, you know, because if we all just started fucking taking naps, if Albert Einstein fucking said, I want to take a nap, we'd only have E equals. We wouldn't even have that M squared. You know what I mean? E equals MC squared is something among, I think it's time and something like that. I'm really not too into the chemistry kind of stuff, but I am in the chemistry of seeing people on social media and seeing all that type of shit. And you know what I'm sick and tired of? I'm CEO of blank. If you guys have seen that random bullshit on Twitter, I'm the CEO of taking naps. I'm the CEO of doing this. I'm the CEO of being clingy. If you could tell me what CEO means, then you could use it. And you're the chief executive officer of taking naps. Har joke. That's the har joke of the week, everyone. We found the people who say CEO of blank. If you say anything like that, welcome to Simp Nation, man. You're Simp Nation. Simp Nation actually goes out to the Simp Crown of the Week goes to a person who took a girl on a date, and I saw the caption after they hung out, and he got put as a friend. Ooh, man. We definitely been there, man. When you go on that date and that girl says, yeah, you know, I just think of you as such a great friend. Ooh, man. Opening the door to Simp Nation, dude. Welcome. We're all here, man. Everyone who's a simp has definitely been there for you, dude. It definitely hurts. You know, and do you girls know that too? When you post some Instagram post and you say like, oh man, you're such a good friend to me. Do you know that just fucking, it's like you stabbed the dude, and you not only stabbed him, but you turned it 90 degrees slowly. You know, that's what it feels like as a dude. So you're like, man, you're such a good friend. Thank you for all your help. And I just couldn't imagine not having a friend like you. If the guy wants to date you, like, I don't care, like, if it's like a girl that I'm actually just a friend with, but, you know, some guys really just want to date you, but they get real hurt when you tell them that. And just, I'm not trying to stick up for the simps here. Don't get me wrong. Like, I'm not trying to be like, you guys should date these simps. I'm not. Fuck the simps, bro. I'm just saying it's cringy. And anyone who's been around someone like that, oh, man, I mean, get a backbone, dude. Stick up for yourself. Stand up straight. Maybe eat a little bit of broccoli, maybe or some spinach, dude. But there is no time in the world to bend your ass backwards to fucking benefit someone who doesn't even like you. Fuck that. Been there before. Man. I really have. But I've also been in the mood of liking waking up when I don't have any fucking notifications. Not gonna lie to you. And I don't mean that to the people that I've been I'm talking to, and like I don't like seeing their name on my phone, but I like waking up and having no notifications, no emails, no Snapchats, no Facebook messages, because then I know I didn't miss anything. And also, nobody's really expecting me to text some good morning back. I really do like having someone to say good night and good morning to, but I'm not really dying to see somebody text, you know, like I'm not. I'd rather, you know, like to see someone in person. And that's just maybe Maybe that's toxic in your mind. Maybe it isn't. Maybe it isn't. But hey, I don't like waking up to notifications on my phone. I'm sorry. Some people do. They're like, I hate waking up with your battery's been charged. Man, that's my favorite notification. It means nobody fucking was bothering me. That's for damn sure. What else we got here? Oh, if you ever see me with my phone sideways, like this, 99.9%, maybe 97%, maybe if I'm holding my phone sideways, right? Hot hamburger style, 97% chance I am on Clash of Clans, motivating my clanmates or getting a 3-star in Clan Wars. The other 3%, though, let's just say you won't catch me on the other 3%. You won't ever catch me when it's at that other 3% when I'm holding it that way. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, yeah, Clash of Clans, dude. That's my game, dude. That really is. I really don't know what I'd do without a game on my phone because I used to think I'm too macho for video games and all that, and they waste too much time. You gotta enjoy life too. You gotta enjoy life, and you gotta find something. And Clash of Clans is sometimes the time when I'm on the shitter and I just want to be on my phone for a little bit and just, not even really think. Just totally play Clash of Clans and have a good time. I was actually playing Plague Inc. too. And also some of you guys in the real world are out here playing Plague Inc. with this damn coronavirus. People are out, I've never met someone who's had the flu and says, you know what, I really want to just go everywhere around the country all of a sudden. I want to travel. I want to do all these things. How about you sit your ass down and fucking puke in the bucket, Tina? Yeah, how about that? Ever think about that? How about you think about not running the marathon with 100,000 people? Or how about you stay at home? That's a fucking note right there. Yeah, stay your ass home and don't fucking leave, and then no one else is going to get the coronavirus. So go quarantine yourself, and I don't want to get it, man. If I get the damn coronavirus, I'm coming to bats with some, I'll tweet about it, dude. I'll make a podcast about it. That's my threat, man. But yeah, you people out here playing Plague Inc. with coronavirus, stay inside, wash your hands. And I'm not making fun of the coronavirus as a disease because it's a serious thing. And a lot of young people are saying, well, it's not going to get me. And that is, most likely true. But think about the people who can't, fight that off and all the elderly who are out there really hoping they don't get it. So, do your part and, don't, be dirty. It's not that hard to wash your ass, dude. Go in the shower, do your thing, and clean up. Nothing really much to it, man. You could even get that 3-in-1 shampoo. I know a lot of people give people crap for that, but if you're not really it's hard for you to do stuff in the shower, get the 3-in-1, And if someone makes fun of you for it, say, "Hey, I'm staying clean, dude. Fuck y'all. I ain't got the 3-in-1. I got the shampoo in there. I got the conditioner, the body wash. They're all separate, but I definitely got all three, Also got, I'll sometimes brush my teeth in the shower too. Yeah. Saves you time. You get hot loogies in the shower, dude, and you don't sound so weird. Blow your nose in there too. And a lot of people are probably irking at that, You're probably like, dude, Domby fucking brushing his teeth in the shower. But then you look at it, you're like, damn, but when you get out of the shower, you don't got to brush your teeth. Some people will get dressed and then brush their teeth. What if you, get a little bit of toothpaste on that new shirt? It's picture day. You ain't got that 5 minutes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, or maybe you're on that date, you're really trying to impress, maybe you get some toothpaste on your cleavage there. I don't know many guys that will really probably be like, man, she had toothpaste on her titties, man. I'm not fucking talking to her. 99.9 chance they won't care. But I'm just saying, you want to present yourself in the best of ways. You don't want to go and look like a mess. There was a thing on Guy Code a long time ago about this guy who thought he had an STD because toothpaste dripped onto his genital area, and the toothpaste dried up, and he went to the doctors. He's like, "Oh yeah, I think I have something growing." And the lady was like, "This is toothpaste, sir. You could just wash it off." That's weird. Some people just don't. I mean, props to him though for going to get it checked. Some people don't go get checked, and hey, I'm not gonna force you to do anything you don't want to do, but you probably should. Maybe you got a cough. Go get that cough checked out. And it's just you got to be careful nowadays. You cough in a public place, people be looking at you like you got that corona. Yeah, dude. I went into Walmart the other day. I coughed when I was opening up the freezer for some reason. Like some random cough hit me. I coughed. The whole aisle looked at me like I was about to kill them and their families. So I guess if you want people to clear out of your way, all you gotta do is cough now. Coronavirus. It's really a thing, and every conversation is going to be consumed by that. You could go to, you can get a flight for cheap as hell now because all the airports are super, not a lot of people are flying anymore. Maybe people are going back to horsebacks, right? Maybe I should invest in a horse. Because if you invest in a horse, all you got to really worry about is where it shits, and, you got to feed it and all that, but, you don't want to be behind it either, get hit. And maybe the horse wants a girlfriend or something, and then you got to, get another horse, and then they can get it on and stuff, and, maybe they like to watch TV, maybe they want a car, so maybe there's some responsibilities to getting a horse, but, there's a lot less than if you were to just, take a plane. So I guess if you don't really want to take care of a horse, that's a good plan. I don't really like horses though. Horses are fucking. I look at them and they're one of those animals that they're just weird looking, dude. Like if an alien came down and said, "All right, show me a weird animal," I'd be like, "All right, here's a fucking horse." He's got like big legs, like hooves and shit. But if an alien came down and saw like a giraffe, he'd be like, "What the fuck is this? What you guys trying to?" He'd pull out his gun instantly, or whatever the fuck they have. Maybe like a snake transmitter, or I guarantee you, aliens probably like some weird ass food. Like just think, because that weird guy at lunch that always has that weird ass thing. That's every alien. Every alien eats some weird ass shit. They probably like eyeballs, dude. Like. Or maybe they're normal. Maybe they have like alien McDonald's and they sell like slime nuggets, fruit slime, like fruit punch or something. Dude, I was actually talking space, and I actually got recommended to talk space by one of the listeners, by one of my buddies. And I don't know what's scarier, if we're alone out here, or if there is people out there. Because if you think about it, it's scary if there is people, because you're like, okay, there's other, races, or not races. There's other types of beings out there. But how fucking advanced are they? Who the fuck knows that they're just a bunch of worms? Man, I'll go kill another planet if it's just worms. Are you kidding me? I'll be like they'll talk about me in every movie. I'll be the new Godzilla, the Domzilla of the damn other solar system. But then if I go do that, then it's like, we were talking the butterfly effect the other night, and like, if I go and fuck up another planet, then maybe some other big planet will come fuck up with me, mess with me. And I'm not really trying to fight no space things right now. What I'm really trying to do is, just record this podcast and have a good time. But it's crazy to me that we know more about our space, our damn solar system, than our damn ocean. Because this is what we do. We're like, all right, we're gonna go send, we're gonna send all this crazy shit to space. We're gonna land on the moon, which is dope. But we're gonna do all this thing. We're gonna send out Kepler's telescope, and we're gonna do all this, and we can't wait to see the solar system. And then we have our own ocean where we're like, fuck that, dude. I'm not going down there. But you'd rather go to fucking space where fucking Jupiter is literally a planet of hurricanes and thunderstorms? You're like, let's go check that shit out. But you won't literally go below 30 feet? Miss me with that, dude. I would, I got some cousins who dive and they go deep as fuck, and that's scary as it is. But imagine if they were to go even farther down into the core of the shit that we got. It's so dark down there that there isn't even things living down there. There's so much air not down there. There's not even light. But dude, just think about this. Close your eyes real quick. But if you're driving, don't close your eyes. You don't want to do that. You could blink, just a couple times, But yeah, if you're driving, please don't close your eyes, and pull over and then close your eyes. But close your eyes for a second. There's a big ass fucking thing down there, dude. He's probably like, I'm going to say 50 feet tall. He's got like a fin. He looks like a shark dude. He's walking towards you. He fucking just stands over you. He's like a skyscraper, and you're just down in this little submarine. Fuck that. Yeah, see? Everyone, even all these scientists who think they're badass, man, they ain't that badass when they think they're, when this submarine's coming around. I ain't going in no submarine either. There's a lot of conspiracies I definitely hear about. I hear about the alien conspiracy, talk about the Illuminati, which I do believe is a thing. I mean, I'm not giving Illuminati so much credit in the world, but I'm also saying, like, there's got to be a secret service out there. There's got to be an elite group of people that definitely do control a lot of things. Because if you look at it, a lot of businesses like, Kellogg, these big pharmacy companies, I don't know. I just feel like they have so much power that they can influence a lot of things. And that could be in politics. That could be in a lot of things, but I just think there's someone out there who probably says, yeah, Kanye, you should do this. Maybe not. Maybe I'm full of shit, but or maybe, they got their bosses to their boss. I just think there's got to be some more powerful people out there that money can do a lot of things, man. It makes you go crazy. I've seen people, after they just get paid, they're differently. Or when you're broke, you're different. It's just the thing money does, and money isn't really anything. But don't get me wrong, man. I win the lottery, I'll be pretty happy. But I wouldn't want no people trying to come ask for money and try to kill me. So miss me with that. Actually, I'd rather earn it. The thing about this podcast, a lot of people say is you can't. I bet you can't wait to be the number one. Or I bet you can't wait to be this and all these followers. And to be honest with you, it's more of I like the process of getting there more. Because when I wanted to go to a university when I was first leaving high school, I was really obsessed with the idea of getting into a university. And, it was so hard and gut-wrenching and, time consuming to get here. And that was fun. And then I finally got here and I'm like, wow, this is just, it's school, and I think I had this big image of it. And it kind of, it was a little humbling, and it was really cool. So I think that's what's really cool about podcasting. Getting a new light or a new microphone or a new thing, or maybe a new listener, or maybe somebody reshared it. I don't even know. That's cool to me. And I just like the process of it. And I got to stay true to that. I got to stay true and stay humble. But I did get some questions from some people on Instagram, and I want to answer them. One of them was from a friend named Lyle. Thank you, Lyle. He's up in them First Nations, man, that Canada. I'm not going to say his last name, but he asked me, what do I think about the protests that are going on in Canada right now? And most of them are for the Indigenous rights and stuff going on. And there's a lot going on, man. But to answer your question, I want to say it doesn't surprise me, because I knew some, people would do kind of shit like this and try to do First Nations people dirty. So it doesn't really surprise me. I'm all for Indigenous people and what they're doing. I'm always on their side, no matter what it is, except if it's obviously a crime. But I hope they get through it, man. And I hope you guys, I hope everything's going well down there. It's really it's a crazy world, man. It's not a harsh world, but it's definitely crazy. I got another question from a friend named Austin. Do I really know the vibe? Dude, I know the vibe all the time. I'll be so chill. I'll just chill. That's my vibe. And then I had one other question. It was, how do I feel about the coronavirus? And I believe the girl's name was Brianna. And how do I feel about it? I mean, I'm worried about it, but I'm not really too scared of it. Like, I don't want any of my elders to get messed up by it, but I'm confident in how I feel, and I'm confident in helping people out. They need it. That's and honestly, if this podcast helps you get away from life a little bit, we're good. These last 2 points I have before we got to go, I know people have things to do, but if you ever go anywhere as a native guy, or maybe, I don't know, I should just say native, when I say that to everyone who's not native, I'm not saying you guys don't do this either. But what I am saying is, whenever a native goes anywhere, especially a sporting event, a lot of us go into the mode of, are you going to go live? They instantly start asking you if you're going to go live. Oh, make sure you go live. Make sure you send pics, They're right on your ass about it, You better make sure you got that 8 megabyte pixel or something, whatever the fuck it is, man. Because they will be asking for a whole ass report, a press release, some pictures, an autograph, and they even want you to get a picture with LeBron James when you're at a Lakers game. Like, you're like, did you get a picture with LeBron? You're like, I didn't go down to the court. I mean, I'm not, but you try. You definitely try. You definitely try. And I was talking to some people recently, actually, and they were saying, like, man, I really want to go on Ellen's show, and I really want to go on Jimmy Fallon, and I really want to go onto these shows. And then I asked this person, I was like, well, why do you want to go on these shows? And they're like, well, the clout. I was like, okay, I get that. But I'm like, what do you do on the shows that's different than just talking to someone? I don't know. I just kind of noticed that, like, most talk shows are really just questions. They're really just asking you questions. I mean, if you want me to ask you a question, you want to come on DJP, let me know. And again, the number is 425-320-3641. Again, 4 as in, when you hold 4 fingers up, 2 as in dose, 5 as in the amount of fingers you got, 3 as in how many times anyway, 320-3641. Again, this is the Dom Joseph Podcast, episode 48. We're almost approaching 50. Hey, that is fucking crazy, dude. Anyways, let's get out of here with a little bit of intro music. I hope all of you guys have a great day, maybe a great drive, hopefully, or maybe even a great workout. Who's working out right now? If you're working out, let me know what you're working out. Them glutes, them arms. Maybe you're exercising that brain in the library. That's what I'm talking about. All right, I'll see you guys all later. Have a great one. I love it, man. I love this shit. The harmonica, that's special, dude. That's about your life. The harmonica is them troubles you facing. All right, y'all. I'm signing off.